Item 9, CEO report, Ray.
Yeah, I'll start with the last item on the CFO report, and that's on 11-15 funding. We received today our final numbers on our IGP. The first estimate we gave was $1.1 million, then it was $825. Well, the actual number that we'll IGP after the haircut, and the haircut is usually not quite so severe, but it, it's a reduction after everyone sends up their IGT commitments. That amount of money is compared to the available federal fund match, and then a determination is made as to how that's allocated. Our IGT requirement will be $666,774. That will pull down $1,555,341, which will net to us after we pay back the IGT of $888,567. Still a significant number for us, and we're. I talked with our consultant today on preparing the funding for the IGT, and he's still working with us on that. So we're still looking at all of our sources for being able to fund the 666. We do have, I may have mentioned this to you, but we do have some additional time to make that. The funding does not have to be set up until September the 7th. And then payment on that will come back prior to the end of the year. They did, even though the end of the month. Yeah. Thank you. Even though they gave us an additional time of about a week to get the funding in, they did not change the funding date. So all funding will be completed by the end of September. So you'll see us continue to work on that, and there's an item on the agenda here that'll probably be on all of our agendas until we make it to September the 7th. Any questions on that? Okay. The limited Somervell County Appraisal District 6, really nothing to add on that. I don't have any new information. It's my understanding that the appeals briefs from are due in the appeals court by the end of September. So that's kind of the next date that I'm aware of. There's still been no movement as far as I'm aware of on getting the issue resolved. But hopefully, we're all setting our tax rates this month after we prepare our budget. So it's really going to impact us in terms of where we wind up with our tax rate related to the expected funding from those. Questions on that? I want to talk to you just a little bit about the Rosary Marks Foundation and the work that they're doing. They have gotten organized. They funded a couple of small projects. I don't know if you've noticed the emergency sign on the west side of the drive-through. It looks like some sort of cryptic writing, but the Rosary Marks has agreed to replace that. It's not a huge item. They've agreed to do that. They also have and one of our board members is here. He is here. Okay. They're working hard to support the hospital. There's a golf course that is scheduled for November the 4th, and all of those proceeds will go to funding the match for the two vans for the senior care. And then they're also looking at other projects. Certainly, Lisa has gotten the committee organized. The committee's working hard and meeting regularly, I might add, and doing a very good job. Appreciate the work that's being done. On the medical management professionals, the lab, our lab project on that, the representatives from MMP, the billing representatives, we're here Monday and Tuesday. We've got that pretty well ironed out. We've had some test samples that we've run, and those are doing well. We expect to receive some significant samples starting next week. But it's a program that I want to commend the lab and the business office and the CPSI reps in terms of really getting together, working through all the issues of setting this program up so that we can bill for it and can start generating some additional revenue for us. So we're very optimistic about I think next week we'll see, we'll start seeing some fairly significant volume coming through on that. Questions? No?